Hello grade 2, I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to talk about the life cycle and the metamorphosis of a butterfly. We previously talked about the life cycle of a frog. Today we are going to talk about the life cycle of a butterfly. So mainly there are 4 stages: stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 and stage 4. In stage 1 we have an egg. The egg will develop into a caterpillar in stage 2, or we call it caterpillar or larva. In stage 2, the larva and the caterpillar grows and becomes bigger to become in stage 3 a pupa. In stage 3, the pupa stops eating and builds a hard case around itself. So this is the hard case. And then the pupa will comes out from the case to become an adult butterfly in stage 4. So stage 1 egg, stage 2 caterpillar or larva, stage 3 pupa, and stage 4 is an adult butterfly. So now if you open your books on worksheet 45, we will start with the stage 1, which is eggs. The female butterfly lays its eggs on the plant and mainly on the leaves of a plant. This is a stage 1. Now stage 2, it becomes caterpillar or larva. The caterpillar hatches from each egg. So they comes out from the egg, they eat and they grow to become bigger. Caterpillar or larva eats, grows bigger. Now stage 3. Stage 3 is called pupa. So in this stage, the caterpillar stops eating and builds a hard case around itself. So this is the caterpillar. It stops eating and starts to build a hard case around itself, this one. And inside this hard case, the pupa is changing into a butterfly. Now stage 4, which is the adult, the butterfly comes out of the case. So these are the 4 stages of the metamorphosis of a butterfly. Now we're going to solve questions about the lesson. If you move to worksheet 47, these are the different stages of butterfly. So if you want to order them, we start with an egg, and then with a caterpillar or a larva, then with a pupa, and last with an adult butterfly. Now we have to fill in the blank with the correct word from the box. A, butterfly lay eggs. We said in the previous lesson that the female is the one that lays eggs. So the missing word is female. A female butterfly lay eggs. Eggs into, so the eggs develop into a larva or a caterpillar. The larva eats all the time and grows bigger. After a while, the larva builds a case around itself. Inside the hard case, we find a pupa. The pupa develops into an adult, and the change in the shape from one form to another, for example, from an egg to a larva or a pupa to an adult, is called metamorphosis. Now, so if you look at this one, this is a caterpillar. In what stage of its life cycle is this animal? So we said before that the caterpillar is in stage 2. What is another name we give to it? So we say that this is a caterpillar or a larva. Which stage will develop from the larval stage? Stage 3, which is pupa. So after the larva, we have stage 3, which is pupa. What is the last stage in the development of a butterfly? It is stage 4, where it becomes an adult. So this is the diagram. We start with an egg, and then with the larva to pupa, and then an adult. And this is what we call the metamorphosis of a butterfly. Now, they are asking us to circle the picture that shows a larva. So if you remember, this is a tadpole. Before we explained it in the frog. And this is the pupa. So this is the caterpillar or larva. So you circle this one. Now the next question is, does a caterpillar or a larva get bigger? Yes, we already mentioned this before in stage 2. The larva eats and it starts to grow into a bigger one. Now, what do we call this change in size? When there is a change in this size, we call this as grow, because the animal is changing in size only. The larva builds a hard case around itself as it changes into the next stage. What do we call the next stage in the development of a butterfly? We called it stage 4, where it becomes an adult. So from larva in stage 3 into stage 4, an adult. If you open the hard case, what you will find in it? We find the pupa. What comes out of a hard case after a while? So the pupa will become a butterfly. What do we call this change in shape? This change in shape, we call it metamorphosis. Now, they are asking us, how is an adult butterfly different from a caterpillar or larva? So an adult butterfly have complete wings and fly. It is able to fly. What are the 4 stages of a butterfly's life cycle? So it starts with an egg, and then larva, pupa, butterfly. Now, what does the diagram show? So these are the figures of a butterfly metamorphosis, and they are asking us, what does the diagram show? So the diagram shows the life cycle of a butterfly. What are the stages shown in this life cycle? So they are 4 stages: egg, larva, pupa, and then finally the butterfly. What happens during the pupa stage? The caterpillar builds a hard case around itself in stage 3. Okay, so it builds a hard case. What happens in stage 2 of the life cycle? In stage 2, the caterpillar hatches from egg and it grows bigger. What happens in stage 4 of this life cycle? In stage 4, the butterfly comes out of the case. So these are the questions that you have to answer in this lesson. I hope you stay safe, study well, and see you soon.